for their confidence. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, USC. All of that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 20. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sanders. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Under fire. Finds his back in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Dead center perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
the Eagles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the ground with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. It's a draw. Creates a little space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Trojans are threatening in the red zone. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Back to throw, it's Mayava. It's complete to the right. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. He's got it on the move.
That is such a good job by the defense on 3rd down in their own end, rallying to the drag throw. Lots of offenses love to throw that because oftentimes there's a pick, a guy gets free, and he's able to just walk in. But the defense was prepared, and they're ready for it. They make the tackle inbounds, now setting up 4th.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man on the right. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's French. Got it in the middle, it's Helms. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. The give on the inside. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The field goal is no good, and it is still a 4-point deficit. First play of the drive comes from the 38.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Caught behind the line. It's Crockett. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game time.
Lets it fly. Here's an interception. Oh, and they need that turnover.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop it just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Fires to the tight end. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Sanders. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. He's stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Grab near the marker, it's Dallas. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They'll go with a direct snap. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
So 1st down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Down 4 late. They have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. And the Trojans are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Ran right. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's loose. That's the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Trojan. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. He makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it in the middle. It's Helms. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got the back over the middle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because